Has OCD put my life in danger? Yes. Obsessive Compulsive Disorder, or OCD, is a mental health disorder, but it can be dangerous. Now, I'm not going to discuss what other people have said has happened to them because of their OCD. I want to talk about my personal experience. Because I am not a professional, and I don't really want to talk about what other people have gone through, especially without their permission. So about a year ago, I started getting these new obsessive thoughts, and that led to a new compulsion. Now, I'm not going to go into the obsessive thought, but I will talk to you about what the compulsion is. So when it comes to crossing a road, I have to look both ways across the road a certain number of times. And that certain number of times it corresponds with what day of the week it is. Yes, it's weird, I know. So on Mondays, I look right, I look left, and then I have to walk. And on Tuesdays, I have to look right, left. So once each way on Monday, twice on Tuesday, 3 times on Wednesday, etc. But once I have looked that certain number of times, I have to walk and keep looking forward. I can't look anywhere else. So if I start crossing the road after looking that certain number of times and I hear something coming, I can't look for it. I am practically crossing the road blind. And there have been some close calls. Luckily, nothing bad has happened to me yet, so I am pretty thankful for that. Another compulsion I have is that when I'm walking somewhere, I have to do a certain number of steps. And if I don't do it right, or I think that I've counted wrong, I have to go back and do it again. Let's go back to the road. If I cross the road and I think that I've counted wrong or I haven't done the right number of steps, I have to turn around and go straight back, stop, and start again. And in that case, I have to rely on what I hear to when I cross the road, because I've already looked that certain number of times and I cannot look again. So I reach the end of the road, I think I've counted wrong, my mind goes, you've counted wrong, you have to go back. And so I do. Stop, turn around, I listen for any traffic, and I just have to walk. I get to the other end, I stop, I turn around, I listen for traffic, and I walk. It's not too bad on the less busy roads, but if you gotta cross a highway or a major road, it's very dangerous. I've had car horns going off at me before because I started walking and I didn't judge where this car was, or this car wasn't making enough noise for me to hear, and it was coming up and I just started crossing the road. So I think what I wanted to say is that OCD can be dangerous. More than 99% of the time, it's not dangerous to other people, but it can be dangerous to us. I do not pose a threat to other people, but I do pose a threat to myself, and it's terrifying. So now I try not to cross roads on my own. I like to have someone else there because then they can tell me when it's safe to go. So please just keep in mind that some people with OCD can have compulsions that can endanger them, and there's almost nothing they can do about it. So today's video wasn't very long, but I just thought it was so important to put this out there because I don't think people often think of any physical consequences that a mental health disorder could have, especially something like OCD. So I hope that you learned something from this video, or there's something that you can take away from it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe for more content. I post every Monday and Thursday. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!